Hey everybody, it's Jerry, and I'm going to show you how to make some healthy oatmeal raisin cookies. Now these are gluten-free and non-dairy as well. So the first thing we're going to start off with is half a cup of vegetable shortening. Now this is pressed palm oil. You can find different kinds of vegetable shortening. This is the one that I like to use. And I've let it sit out at room temperature for a while, and I'm just going to cream the shortening with a fork. So just basically press it down, soften it. This will give you your workout for the day. Okay, so once it's nice and softened and creamy, we're going to add to that 2 tablespoons of pure cane sugar. Okay, then continue creaming the shortening with the sugar until it's all mixed in together. Okay, then we're going to add to that 1 egg. So just break the egg right into the bowl. And then just beat the egg a little bit off to the side. And then mix that in with the rest of the mixture. Get it all nice and mixed up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to get it so it's fairly smooth. Alright, and then we're going to add to that 1 cup of steel-cut oats. Now oats, normally, if you just buy them in the store, they just say oats, or if you buy oatmeal, it's highly contaminated with wheat, which is why oats are said to not be gluten-free. You can find oats that do say gluten-free on them, and these are steel-cut oats, which are specially grown and prepared so that they're not contaminated with wheat. So I'm going to take a cup of steel-cut oats and add that into the mixture. Just get that well mixed in. We're also going to add to that a teaspoon of orange peel. Add it a little, give it a little extra flavor. And finally, we're going to add a 1/3 cup of coconut flour. Now this will thicken it up quite a bit. So let me find the 1/3 cup. There we go. You can pretty much do this to taste. You might want a little less or a little more depending on the consistency you want. But you want to get a fairly nice, doughy kind of consistency. Not a roll-out dough, but just a sort of soft dough. And then the final thing that we're going to add is 1/2 cup of raisins. These happen to be organic raisins. And then mix that in really good so they're all well distributed. Now you might want to give the batter a little bit of taste, just to see if it's sweet enough for you, because some people might want it a little sweeter or a little less sweet. That tastes good to me. Okay, now let me clear some of this out of the way. And I have a cookie sheet, actually I have 2 of these, which have been sprayed with vegetable spray. The one I happen to use was coconut oil spray, just in the coconut theme. So what we're going to do is take small amounts of the batter and roll little balls, depending on how large you want your cookies to be. So just roll them between your hands. Make sure your hands are washed first. And then press them with the palm of your hand onto the cookie sheet. So just continue doing that for the remainder of the batter. Now these cookies won't spread too much, so you don't need to leave a lot of space in between. Alright, so we've now finished with the batter, and this made 16 cookies for the amount of all the ingredients that I mentioned. So if you want more, you can just double or triple the recipe depending on how many cookies you want. So we're now going to take the cookie sheet, put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it, make sure that the cookies don't get burned, and then we'll take them out after 15 minutes and see how they are. Alright, it's now been about 14 minutes, and I just checked the cookies and they look like they're about done, so we're going to take them out of the oven. And there we go. They should be nice and brown around the edges, but not burned, obviously. So now we'll just let them cool for about 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll be able to easily take them off the cookie sheet and eat them. So try these at home and let me know how they come out. Hope you like them. See you next time.